Far over the Rude Devil Mountains cold. There are no such thing as Rude Devil Mountains. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Anyway, hello everybody, I'm Rude Devil. Welcome back to more of the Edain Mod 4.3. Look! They've changed the image of Rallying Call. It's Bomber. Look how fat he is. Look at his bald spot. Look at that giant trumpet. He's majestic. He's a metal. We're gonna go for crows. Sorry, Bomber. Anyway, but what that change in portrait means is that the Dwarven rework is here, 4.3, and look, the different factions have different emblems as well. I mean, talk about favoritism. We're gonna go Iron Hills, but talk about favoritism. Oh yeah, the new hero. Yeah, they gave Dwarves, I wouldn't say fundamental rework because they still play the same, but it's a rework nonetheless, and we're gonna have some fun with it. We're gonna have a lot of fun with it. We're playing as the Iron Hills, and the Iron Hills are always a little tricky because they don't get a scout hero. They get scouts, but they don't get scout heroes, so I don't really know how we're really gonna do this. But anyway, if you look, basically it's a whole aesthetic redesign. So if we look at the image here, this is actually from the Battles of the... well, I first saw that image in the Battles of the Third Age mod. It seems that the Edain mod have done that as well. But it's not only have the portraits changed, it's also the look of the units as well. Did we make that goat? We did! Oh my god, let's go. There have been, like, actual changes to the... Okay, so I hit attack order, and you don't go after the elf in the base, you go after the hillman, you know, just picking their ass. Okay, well, whatever, that's great, that's great. You know what, we might as well play a little ballsy, we'll get Murin as well. There has been some subtle changes to the dwarves, in the sense that every dwarven unit now... they now have like a new boost, like a new trait that they can activate, and I think the Iron Hills dwarves, they sort of spec around defense. So if we look at these guardians here, if we activate it, they gain 30% armor but lose 30% movement speed for 30 seconds. The dwarven phalanx now can copy the tower guards. They get shield wall, which is plus 30% armor and damage, I mean, am I the only one reading that? And damage, that's freaking insane. We're not making any money at all. We're fucking down. But yeah, I'm not sure how balanced this is. I'm really not sure how balanced this is because... yeah, go over there. Go cap stuff where there's no one to get in your way. Because, I mean, I guess the dwarves can dig in deep, but those... to give all of your new units a trait that they can activate, that's pretty significant. Yeah, I'm not sure how you even balance that. We'll have to see, but as you can see, Murin's got a new avatar. I think Murin's actually... Murin, show yourself. Yeah, Murin looks slightly different. I think he's just reflecting the new dwarven units. But the most important thing you need to know is not how they play. No, it's not how they play. Don't let anyone tell you that. It's just how pretty they are. How pretty these beautiful dwarves are. Murin still gets his shield rush. His charge with the Iron Hills, which used to be just a bunch of angry dwarves just charging at the enemy, which, you know, who can complain about that, is now Goat Riders charging, which is just a million times better. Like, that little change is really cool. Also, I've always thought it strange that Murin's best ability, or the latest ability that he gets, is a, is just a flee and terror move. Like, I always thought that was pretty strange. That always seemed really strange that, like, something so basic was level 8 for him, but whatever. You should know that the Iron Hills dwarves get crossbowmen now. It is now the Ered Lewin dwarves that get the bows. The reasoning is that the Ered Lewin, I guess they're, like, a little unconventional, and I guess bows are seen as unconventional for dwarves. I don't know why, I don't really think so, but, so it's the Iron Hills dwarves to get the... oh my goodness, we can get Durin out really quickly! Scout, go. Go, Scout, go. I think our Scout died. I hit 2 and nothing happened. Yeah, he died. Okay. Well, Golem's hanging around there now. We're not going to really get him. If we look, the Dwarf Lumber Mill has been changed. And look how pretty this is now. There's a buzzsaw. He grabs the log with his axe, and it goes through and it gets cut in half. The Dwarven laborers are pretty armed. I don't know why, but look. Is it just me, or do they look fucking amazing? These are laborers, and they're still packed to bring death to the west. Like, holy shit. But no, this is actually a much nicer looking lumber mill. And actually, if they're watching, I would like a change to the I would always appreciate a change to the Isengard Steel Forge or Steelworks, whatever it's called, because I always thought that looked a little plain, a little basic. Anyway, we're up against the elves, and they're going to be a little quiet at first, but just wait until they send Galadriel and their Galathrym. Oh god, it's going to be annoying. But none stand taller than the might of the dwarves, motherfucker. What do the dwarves get? Plus 75% armor, minus 50% vision and attack range. That is insane. So if they're right on your doorstep, just trigger that, and you're not going to die. Then this is what I mean. This is what I mean by unbalanced. Like, how are Gondor units who don't get, like Gondor soldiers, Gondor pikes, who don't get really any good buffs at the beginning? They sort of just have to hold out until they get tower guards. How are they supposed to deal with this? Like, I don't know how they're going to balance that. I'm not going to complain too much about it, because holy shit, I'm just going to always be biased towards the dwarves, but it's actually kind of funny that they do this. So, if they're right on your deck, like, if there's an elf in your deck, just activate the armor boost, and everything should be fine. Everything should be fine. But I think everyone will agree that the changes to the armor and the aesthetics are very welcome, because it looks so beautiful. You haven't even seen anything yet. You have not seen anything yet. If you thought the Majesty of the Dwarves ended here, we've got a lot more to come. Just wait until I show you the Khazad-dûm veterans, because they're just amazing. We got the Khazad-dûm veterans, and then also what are now called Ironbreakers. So the advanced infantry unit, who are just living tanks, just living mini beardy furies of death. Mini beardy furies of death. Okay, that's good enough for me. And yeah, they've all been changed and they're all amazing. We probably should have made a few more pikes to deal with the cave trolls. So we'll just do that. Some fun! Unfortunately, when you make the new scout hero, who is Naren, or Naren, all of his stats are, like, all of his atibility descriptions are missing. And I don't have the website up, and I can't really remember what they are, so that's a little mistimed or ill-planned on my part. But he is a support hero. He does ride on a goat. He can't dismount. I know that he's got some abilities where he can buff a hero's XP gain or something like that. Actually, I might just put the article in the description to make up for that. But they do get a new hero, but he's not one that you can make right off the bat. He does cost 1,000, which seems kind of strange, because the Iron Hills did need a scout hero, and this isn't even one you can make early on. So that's a little strange. While we're doing that, let's have a... Come on, you beardy bastards, you're amazing. Look at that. They're so cool. They got this beautiful, like, red maroon armor. They got the steel red shields, and they are ready for battle. And they are awesome. Mines are in danger. Oh, damn. Fucking elves, get off my lands. Get off my lands. Here, eat some ravens. They killed the... You heartless motherfucker. They killed the laborers. I didn't believe that. Wow, what a dick. Murren, you're going back to kill some elves. Elf blood must be spilled this day. We should probably get a forge out here so that we can get the elite equipment, so we can get the heavy infantry, and then they'll be sorry that they ever messed with the dwarves. So yeah, our pikes can get a nice armor and damage boost. So if you're digging in deep, if they're charging through, then yeah, activate that and you should be fine. The Guardians get a nice armor boost, so if you're actually, in this case, it'll be really helpful, because if you're attacking an elven base, which are just armed to the teeth with arrows, you'll need all the armor boosts you can get. That's still upgrading. That's the little pony camp. Let's just keep making the laborers. There we go. Murren, where did I put you? I don't know where you are. Murren, where are you? You're lost. It's like Home Alone. Oh, there it is. Okay. We'll get another mineshaft. And we've made dwarves pretty quickly, but then again, this was a 4K start, so just forget I said anything. Rude Devil, we usually forget you said anything. What the hell? You guys love me? No. We're more of a Mac Pollitt fan now? I always knew this day would come. Alright, anyway. This is the forge, so this way you upgrade your things, but you guys already know that. Iron Hills get a new upgrade. Tower shields. These are equipped on your Guardians, and they give you a massive, it even says it right there. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not exaggerating it. It even says it in the description. They get a massive range defense buff, so my thinking was they want Guardians to be able to attack fortresses and not get run over. So yeah, the elven defense got, I don't know, it's slightly less intimidating now, which is good. Although it's ironic that the dwarves get it when, I mean, their siege is awesome anyway. Just send a demolisher, will do the work for you. Anyway, so we were researching the mighty elite equipment because we want shiny things. It doesn't give you shiny things. Oh, it gives you shiny things. We want to get the new heavy infantry. Do we get ponies yet? These ponies take a while. It'd be cool if your travel camps could be protected, but I guess they want you to. They want it to be a risk that. Like, to get Khazad-dûm veterans, it should be a risk, so these things will be undefended. Anyway, we got ponies. Ponies, I love ponies. Sorry, that's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. I'll stop. Alright, we can finally make the Iron Breakers now. 500, glorious. Let's get Forge Blades. Holy crap, we're in a good spot. Come on, Mineshaft. And, okay. Now, as soon as we cross the River Eisen, dressed as cosplayers in black, we should actually aggro them quite a bit. We've used up our ravens. We'll go this way and destroy some shit. Oh shit, the elves are charging through! The elves are charging through! We need to upgrade some shit. Hold on, front line. Fuck that noise. There we go. Where are they going? Oh, one elf almost made it. He almost made it. Units await my orders! So these are the new Iron Breakers. These are the heavy infantry. These are the ones that are supposed to carry, or to enforce the iron will of the dwarves. And just look how they look ready for battle. And look, did somebody say Minecraft? Because I did. So yeah, the pickaxe knocks enemies back, so they're just all like a bittier version of Boromir, but they get minus armor. So I guess in the thick of it, maybe if they're not being focused down, that'd be worth it. But actually, I guess a knockback is really useful against move at the double. Sorry, they have the best quotes in the game. Well, we took that down quick. Come on. But yeah, the knockback is actually really useful. So I would, you know, just go halvesies on that. Have one battalion do it and the other battalion don't. Anyway, the way that you get veterans is slightly different. Usually, they carry you off, but now... I said now! Do your shit! Okay, it wasn't really working, but now they should just disappear, and then you wait like 20 seconds. Yeah, see now they won't get no, they won't run off. And, are we being shot? We might be. And so essentially, wherever you told them to go, in about 20 seconds, they should reappear as mighty Khazad-dûm veterans. Okay, we've got the beloved stone workers, and we'll build another one because you want your dwarven buildings to just have all the hit points. That's beautiful. So yeah, the dwarven rework, their troops have received a buff. Like, I haven't seen a downside to these buffs yet, hence why they're called buffs. Shit, Lorien Warriors have great range. So just a few balancing concerns. But I think we can all agree that the dwarves look so beautiful now. And, I never really know what to go for here, because Bayon is so good. He is so good. Wrecks everything. Just wrecks everything. Just ask Pink Unicorn what happened to his Aragorn. But I think we're going to summon a lone tower, because they keep slaughtering my beautiful laborers, you heartless swine. Faster to battle! Faster to battle! Oh shit. What is it with these lumber mills? They keep getting attacked. What do we need built? What do we need built? You know, while he's watching this, somewhere a Jenkins is jacking it off like a little monkey. Alright, go that way. So now we've got the Khazad-dûm veterans, and I'm not going to say anything. Just look at that. More attacks. They actually get a few new upgrades. They get a sword to do bonus damage to heroes. But we're going to go with a Morning Star and an axe. Because nothing says death like a Morning Star and an axe. I don't know why you have such a boner for this lumber mill, but you need to stop. There'll be a battle soon. Alright, we'll get draw. And we'll do that. We'll get a pantry upgrade. I remember when I first started playing Edain 4.0, I always felt the need to say panty upgrade instead of pantry. Forget about... Apparently you say panties. Wait, where the hell are my Husbanding Veterans? There they are. You say panties, and a Thranduil shows up. What? Kill him. Kill him now. I think we should give our Mithril Mail to Murin. Sorry, Thranduil. You are seriously my favorite Elf King. You're a badass. But, no. Anyway, send in the goats. I love that. Fall right. Oh shit, Elk Riders. Maybe we should, you know, do stuff. Although, why am I actually afraid? We've got a lone tower supporting us. We've got elf archers hitting our mineshaft. Oh no. Alert to the village elders. Okay, I think we've got them. So we've built Draw, so already Murin and Draw should have some nice mutual attack bonuses. I think that, yeah, what we're waiting for is a Forge Works. We'll get the tower shield just so I can show it off a bit. How much are these Guardians? 200, okay. Faster to battle! Faster to battle! Elves, if you want to kill me, you have to go through the lone tower. That's just the way it goes. And we forgot to upgrade this. There we go. Get in range! So, now when you're dealing out death as your favorite dwarf, you can look all the prettier while you're doing it. I haven't actually played as the new Ered Lewin yet, but I have played as Erebor, and I can say they look just as beautiful. Did we get the shields yet? No, we have that. Alright, so you could probably see in how competitive environment this armor bonus that you can get on your guys would be very, very helpful. And in fact, when we actually finally... Oh shit, Mirkwood's right there. When we do finally move on the Elven base, you'll see why... you'll see why the armor bonuses are so useful. How many laborers? I mean, this is just a sad day for laborers. I mean, usually it's a sad day for laborers, but this is doubly so. Okay, Husbanding Veterans. I don't know how much armor they lose when they lose their Mithril Mail. I would like to think they still have pretty good ones. I don't know what killed that Ironbreaker, but whatever. Is it me, or are we suffering from money issues now? Fucking Mirkwood Palace Guards, just wait until I get my siege. If I really wanted to... I could just launch like a massive offensive and attack Mirkwood, but I don't like it when dwarves die. It kills my soul. So if you're ever playing against me and I'm dwarves and you kill my dwarves, just know you're killing my soul. So yeah, with the armor boost that the Guardians can get at level 1, and with the tower shields, I don't think they're gonna die anytime soon. I think they are just hairier versions of tower guards. And I think that's a perfectly good description. There's a lot of dwarves there. Come on! What was that? What the hell, draw? Okay. 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 There is a lot of guys there. And I don't... Holy shit! Okay, we're gonna attack on a second front. With an elven word? Okay, AI smarter. You know what? Actually, let's fight to the death. Let's test out these new armor upgrades. Crossbowman, you can switch to your armor. And then you can switch to that. So, let's just see how this goes now. Okay, so now the pikemen have bonus damage. Everyone's got bonus armor here, except for I think these guys, which now they will have. Bear in mind, we're fighting against palace guards. There are no slouches either. And they're outnumbered, let's not forget, and they're still going at it. We're definitely losing this battle. What are they doing? Fight, you fucking idiots. Alright. I did not expect the elves to rally so quickly.
Go! Hold that position! I promise. Obliteration.
Maybe we'll just attack the infantry until the siege gets here. Oh shit, and he's building an Entmoot. And he's got palace guards moving there. Okay. Probably should have made a mineshaft in our base rather than 3 stoneworkers, but whatever. That would have been much more useful. Alright, we're gonna summon goat riders against elk riders. Now we'll see who's superior. There you go. Okay. Okay, if we put an undermine right outside here, then we can make up for not actually doing what we were supposed to in the first place. Okay. These dwarves are still going strong. Although it seems that our front troops are sort of losing pretty badly. Move at the double! I don't like losing buildings, especially to freaking pointy at elves. I don't know why. Just elves are annoying. Okay. Essentially, we weren't able to take out Mirkwood. He was just making units too fast. Hey, Thranduil's returned into the fight. Marin is wearing mithril mail, let's not forget. I think Thranduil probably forgot. And we've killed the King of Mirkwood for the 2nd time. Alright, we need to leave now.
Come on. Dwarves! Weapons go to the Guardian. They're destroying our work. Go! Stay alert now. Units at once.
Okay, I do have laborers apparently, that's good. Yeah, go collect stuff, do your job. Yeah, do that. You click on draw, he just laughs like he's addicted to smack, okay. Send in the fucking guards! Do it! They ran past it, fuck! How is Mirkwood still standing? That's a freaking catapult hitting it. That's an Iron Hills catapult hitting it. Did we ever remake this? Now we did. Alright, the elves are putting up a better fight than I thought. Those Mirkwood palace guards that didn't get, that managed to break through didn't get very far. Okay. Essentially, we need to use these pickaxes and we need to knock back the elves because I've never seen it and I kind of want to see it. Load her up and let fly! Every time Murin's taking damage, I'm never worried. Because mithril mail. I think my Hazarding veterans did die though, and for some reason we're suffering a little economically. Okay, let's heal up a bit. Apparently Undermine generates resources. Someone said that, and I had no idea that was the case. Has he rebuilt Mirkwood? We can just see a waterfall. I'm guessing he just has a waterfall. Yo. Keep up now. There's their buildings. Steal. Reload. Don't let them get close. You hit like baby ram. Did Draw just say you hit like baby ram? Because that might just be the coolest yet the weirdest insult of all time. Grimbion's just standing there. Look at them with their glowing pickaxes. Oh, Minecraft would be so proud right about now. And we're slowly pushing them back. One elf battalion managed to sneak around the side. I'm guessing to take up my siege, but really didn't do much for him. You want to know why? Because we've got catapults, that's why. Alright. I always... I shouldn't have money troubles as the dwarves. I was about to say as the elves for a second. Oh my god, I cut my tongue out. But these iron breakers cost me 500 and they're sort of draining me a bit. Pro tip, in a lot of stalemates, you'll find that the Khazad-dûm veterans will actually be the difference. Thankfully, we've got 3 ponies. I love ponies. Just sitting there. We might actually put the those on iron breakers. These iron breakers. We'll put them on. I think they're iron breakers. No, one's guardians. Okay. Yeah, fight! They've been fighting in an elven wood all this time. Come on. What is that? An ant? All right, crossbow man without fire arrows. Go. I think it's time to get fire arrows, don't you? All right. Mirkwood. We need. Sorry, I called my catapult to Mirkwood for a second. Oh, that's a shame. The ant died. Oh well. Alright, push, dwarves, push! Let's get in there! Another down. Let's get in there. I just hear a, yeah, I'm going. The complete polar opposite to what I was doing. Okay. We're getting all the Khazad... Wait, if we already have a Khazad-dûm veteran on the field, I don't think we do. We can get 3. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We weren't worrying. But just stop. My ravens are taking a while to... Who is that? I thought it was. I don't even think I'll waste my time on him. Actually, use your fire arrow. I know that's meant to be used on buildings, but... Nope, it can kill Rumul just as easily. Rumul, you're a building. There you go. Who was that? Orifin, of course. Maroon just like smacks him, just pistol whips him pretty much. Man, the elves like making their units, don't they? But we've got a nice armor buff on our guardians. We've killed the brothers Haldir. And actually, we can send in the goats again. Do you want to be trampled by goats or killed by a fireball? It's a trick question. It's going to be both. Okay, we have 2,500. How much is Dane? 2,600? He is. Okay. I'm pretty sure the scout hero, I'm pretty sure his level 1 ability is a really big speed boost. Like, really big, so he can just run all over the damn place. We're gonna go over there, even though that entire place is on fire. Oh, what are you... What the hell? When did they make Mirkwood? What the fuck? Alright, okay. Whatever floats your boat. Alright, BFME2 versus idea. What if we put 3 Khazad-dûm veterans against an ant? Holy shit, I think they're up for it. Wait, the ants can stealth? Why the hell would they stealth? They're the only tree that's moving. I don't give a shit that they look like trees. They're the only ones that are moving. What the hell? Okay, well, whatever. Alright, we're gonna move our army down there to kill the Entmoot. But standards remain. Unfortunately, the really shitty Dane soundbites are still in this game, and yes, they are bad. Just, they're not very good. Like, half of them are good. Actually, not even half. And I know I mentioned that in a video ages ago. I'm not really sure how well it was received. I don't know if you guys agreed or not. But, yeah. Alright, we're gonna get some reinforcements, and we're actually gonna freaking upgrade our units now. Did I buy Mithril Mail? I didn't. I know I got fire arrows. Oh my goodness, draw epic crossbow combat! Nope, he's having to reload, because apparently realism. I love how quickly the elven AI makes an ant. Wait, what does this do then? He's protected in the near of the perverse and suffers minus 75% damage from... Oh, okay, so that's not his sabotage. He doesn't get sabotage now. He gets a nice damage reduction. I didn't know that. Okay.
Always trying to tell you in the first place.
Careful, you're scuffing her.
We don't have vision. We need vision there, laddie.
Hear that, lads?
Right on. Let's give these bastards a good hammering. Ta-na. Alright, we can use our... Yeah, okay.
This is a dirty business, my bonny lads.
I didn't think we would need to send the catapults in, but apparently we will. So, there you go. Man, the elven defense is fucking annoying, isn't it? Okay.
Go now! Our foes are mostly pigs, as you can tell from that.
Alright, we'll get mithril mail. And now... There we go. We'll try and make as many catapults as we can.
Promise. You hit like baby rail.
No, Draw's fallen. He was killed by elven swordsman, and I think Murin's gonna follow suit, which means he'll lose his mithril mail.
Get away from the fire, lads. Correct. He wishes nothing but ill upon my people. Forces over here.
And the elves, like, they shouldn't be making units this fast. And unfortunately, my beloved catapults are... And Murin fell too. They've died on the battle together. How romantic. Alright, go that way. Alright, elves. We should probably give Dane... Oh my goodness! Elves! This is supposed to be a dwarf video. Alright, Gandalf, save the day.
Always trying to tell you in the first place.
Iron Hills catapult.
Ready for war.
I'm looking for someone to share in an adventure.
Get ready, dwarves.
Oh my goodness, if Dane dies. Oh, for the love of God. Yes, Dane, tell me you're about to die as you die.
What on earth are you doing?
Oh man, I should have just told my Hazarding veterans to attack him. How are they making units so quickly, these damn pointy-eared bastards?
Or perhaps you may say that you feel good on this particular morning. Or are you simply stating that this is a morning to be good on?
I say all of them at once, I suppose.
I'm looking
Okay, so we lost all of our heroes. Dane was on the battlefield for a solid 8 seconds. And it seems that my mastery... They rebuilt this, sneaky bastard. It seems my mastery of the dwarves isn't nearly as good as I thought. And in fact, attacking the elves is still annoying, especially when you use catapults, because they'll just hit this fucking little bridge thing.
Don't let them get close. Reload. Unit, move quickly. Go now. How about some fighting? They're tearing the buildings down. Unit, move quickly.
Alright. When Murin's back, it means... Means we can send in the goats again. Alright, we need freaking vision, so go get vision for us, so we can hit this damn fortress. Finally! Okay, we have nice vision. Ah, vision. Okay. Now go that way. Alright. On the plus side, we did get... We've had so many... we've had so much money trouble. Like, really badly. Really badly. One is making through. There you go. Hazarding veterans, go! Freedom! Freedom! Oh, they're so beautiful. They're the best thing. Look at them, just smashing an elf's head with a freaking morning star. I mean, just look. That's the best thing. Even if you lose as the dwarves, you'll look good doing it. And what other factions can you say that about? Units await my orders. I should have stayed in the mine. Alright, Hazarding veterans, let's debuff them. Let's buff us. Let's use the knockback, because we didn't really get to see that. I want to see if we can... There you go. We just knock... Yep. The knockback's fun. The knockback is fun. Confirmed the knockback is real. 3 Khazad veterans on one's doorstep is great. The only complaint I can have is that I let Edain die. Really badly. I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight because of that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm actually, that's on my mind. It shouldn't be on my mind. Losing heroes is part of the game. Just keep telling yourself that. Alright, here we go. We're charging. So I think we might, we might leave him with one building. Because I kind of want to test out, I just kind of want to get a huge army together and then, like, picture them together so it's all nice and pretty. But the Elven AI can make units pretty damn quickly. I'm surprised is why I brought that up. I'm surprised that they made them so quickly. What I'm not surprised is that Rumil is about to die. We got a level 10 Murray. I won't be long. Where are our Khazad veterans? They're my favorite unit. Khazad veterans, where are you? It seems that we've only got 1 battalion of them left. What happened to the rest of them? Don't tell me they got picked off by these archers. If that's true, that's really a shame. Okay. Let's pull back for a bit. We've got ponies here, because why not? Yeah, I haven't played well this game. I haven't really used my mines that well. I didn't even go into this part of the map. I lost a couple mine shafts I shouldn't have. I think we might just make the scout hero right at the end, so I can show you at least what his model looks like. Oh, we have 2 Khazad veterans left. Okay, we only lost 1. And we actually got the shield, apparently. These are fully upgraded Guardians of the Iron Hills. Apparently. Yep, they've got their forge blades, they've got the armor. As you can see, they got like their pauldrons now and their shin guards and all that.
We've got to move. Positions.
Yeah, so you can see on this, they already get the shin guards. Sorry, it's the pauldrons they get to buff up their armor. Okay. But yeah, the shields, some of them are longer, but his isn't longer. Why isn't his longer? I don't get it. Some of them are longer, some of them aren't. That's weird.
It'll strike fear into the heart of anyone.
Here, ponies. We're gonna use you to cap territories because it's hilarious. Go that way.
We have the best materials.
Alright, capped him. It's a good thing Edain hasn't changed because he was on the battlefield for 2 seconds. We didn't make our outpost either. I guess because the dwarves are slow, maybe these buffs aren't actually that big a deal, and when the guardians activate their improved armor, they do lose movement speed, so you can sort of detract from the fight when they do that.
My blood is up, and would be a battle soon.
Does he keep his mithril mail? He does! When you revive him, he does keep his mithril mail. Lesson learned. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's destroy his main base then, if he's got it, mate. Hey, he's here! Missing object has been spawned. Yes! Yeah, let's have a quick look at him. So here he is, on a proud goat rider. He's got pretty good damage since... Whoa, his goat's actually got really nice armor. Look at that. Okay, but yeah, if we look, all of his abilities are missing. But the first one, I'm pretty sure he buffs enemy heroes. He's essentially just supposed to go between the different fronts that you have. But at level 1 he does get a nice speed boost, as you can see. That's really nice.
Don't get it stuck now.
And the dwarves are just leveling everything. Isn't that just the best? Isn't that the greatest sight of all time? Send in the goats on a building? I like it. It can just knock back entire armies. Just it doesn't actually do much damage, but whatever. It's strange that when he activates his stun enemies in fear, he doesn't actually say anything. He does the same animation as his send in the goats. Or Charge of the Iron Hills. Less spectacular name. But it's strange that he doesn't... Like, he had like an angry growl there, but you'd think he would have gone like, Barukaza! Which he didn't, which I'm a little sad-faced about. Come on. And there you go. You should disappear now. I don't want to see any more trees. We live in caves. There you go. Okay.
Watch out for the fire.
So he's cost 1,000. You can't make him at the beginning of the game then. Well, you can't make him in a 1k start. But that is his job. It seems kind of strange. For some reason they didn't want to give the Iron Hills a scout hero. If we can summon this somewhat.
Take care of it now.
We're just looking for any Entmoot. I don't want him to have another Entmoot. Nope. These hillmen were... Oh! How are there level 5 Galathrim here? He doesn't have an outpost. Oh, he's got... What in the f... Okay, okay. This has been the strangest game of all time. He has 3 Entmoots, okay? 3 Entmoots that were apparently captured by one rogue level 5 Galathrim, who has been subsequently eaten by lairs. And I have to, dare I say, been fucking wrecked by this thing. Look at the attack animations on him. He's amazing. He's losing his health, but I like the attack animation. There we go. Okay. That's one Entmoot down. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was just fiddling with funny poses for like 20 whole minutes. Alright, but yeah, that was the Iron Hills rework. Up next we'll have Erebor and then Ered Lewin. So yeah, the Iron Hills, a little more defensive centric with their armor buffing abilities. But that's pretty much the main change. They did get a new hero, as I said. But if we just change the camera angle, I'm pretty sure you'd all agree just how beautiful they look. Look at the dwarves charging in. Look at that, how ferocious they must be. Have they ever lost a war? Well, they were chased out of Khazad-dûm. Balrog doesn't count, hacks, god mode. But just look. Look how beautiful they are, just trampling through everything. Look at that Khazad-dûm veteran, man, he's cool. Look at those catapults. They're so fucking cool. Man, they're badass. Alright, he's got one last Entmoot, so let's quickly finish this off. They built up here already. I think the Ent is probably... Yeah, the Ent's picked up up the ring. Just in case you, you know, you didn't know that.
The ring has been dropped. Here they are.
He's pooped out a ring. And now he's going for a nice nap. Alright. I don't quite know how he's able to keep making these things, but whatever. You have a Dwarven army in the way of Dwarven catapults, and I think you'll do fine. You just need to watch out for the fire, but I think you'll do fine. Anyway, I'm Rude Devil. Hope you guys all enjoyed the video. I see you guys next time. Let's get a cool finish pose. Whoa, we're looking at the sky now. What the fuck? Where are we? We're somewhere. I don't know. Shit. I was just clicking on the map there. Anyway, I'm Rude Devil. Whoa, screen is shaking. Hope you guys... Fireball! Shit! What the hell? Dwarves are flying everywhere. Oh my goodness, we need to do that more often. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have a whole video of catapults sieging dwarves and then watching them just fly in the air. Anyway, I'm Red Devil. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Look at Dane celebrating like a fucking boss. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Hey, there's a dog.